and welcome to today's video. We are talking about Boxycharm June 2021. The choices, what happened? I don't know, but we're gonna get into all of that in today's video. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name's Rhonda, and over here, we always embrace the hot mess because it's a judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we sit back, relax, chit-chat about spoilers, play in makeup, unbox makeup. We just do all things beauty, hair care, skincare, whatever it may be over here, and we keep it cute or put it on mute. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so as we know, May 17th was the big day to, right? May 17th? I can't get my day. Yeah, May 17th. Monday, that's when we jumped in to our account, made our choices for Boxycharm. Now, if you are new to Boxycharm, the month of June is when we're seeing all of the subscriptions available. That's when we were able to get in there and make choices for base, which is $25 a month. You do get to customize one item. Then there's premium, which is $35. You do get to customize about two items in there. And then there is Luxe, which in all honesty, I don't recall. I think you get to choose, was there two? I don't know. I don't get Luxe. I don't get Luxe right now. I only pay for the base box right now. So anyways, we have had some sneak peek spoilers for June. And we kind of thought, hey, this is what our choices are going to be for June. I don't know about y'all, but I jumped into my account and that wasn't what I had my choices for. So let me talk about, first of all, what my choices were for my paid for base box. Now, a lot of us were seeing a lot of talk about the OPV, I believe it is, eyeshadow palette. Now, I want to say that that was 100% confirmed, so I thought, and I was going back and forth as far as that went to choose that item. But then I wanted to make my choice and it wasn't there. The other item that a lot of us were talking about or seeing, spoke about for choice was by Glam Glow, which was a cleanser, which kind of had me back and forth. I'm like, do I want the Glam Glow? Do I want the eyeshadow palette? Like, what are we gonna do here? I'm not for sure. And the only thing that was making me lean towards the OPV eyeshadow palette was the fact that the Glam Glow cleanser was a foam. And I was a little worried that it might be a little too stripping on my skin, which is normal to dry. Well, imagine my surprise, friends, when I jumped in to my choices and I didn't see any of it. I didn't see any of it. So what my choices ended up being, and let me know if y'all's were the same way. The first one was the Pharmacy Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil with a retail value of $48. Now, I almost chose this, but only because I have a ton of skincare open right now and a lot in backup. That was the only reason I didn't go for that. Next, we had the Able Skincare Hyaluronic Acid Age Recovering Night Cream, a retail value of $114. Kind of same thing, what I just said with the pharmacy. I didn't do it because I have so much open. And I honestly didn't know much about this particular brand. And I need to know if y'all have tried this brand, Able Skincare. Can you let us know down below? Because y'all know I'm always out to find the best skincare out there, especially in a subscription box that I'm only paying $25 for. So I need to know in case we see this in add-ons or pop-up, what have you. Next, this was one that a lot of people were talking about was going to be a choice option, and it is, in fact, it was. It was, in fact, a choice option. I haven't had my coffee. As much as I've already had energy, or I have energy, my words are not forming, and I'm going to blame it on the fact I haven't had caffeine yet. So it looks like we had a total of 6 different variants as far as this NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil went. Y'all, I have enough lip product. I didn't even bother looking at it. So the ones that are, the shades that are showing for me are just the dark vampy shades. So I don't know if I'd clicked the like +3 if it had given me like nude shades. Let us know down below. That had a retail value of $27. Next, we had the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer. Retail value $30. Now this was actually in my base box for May, so I didn't need that. I have it in backup already. Next, we had the KBD Beauty Dazzle Stick Eyeshadow. Now, in all honesty, I thought this was going to be a spoiler. I didn't think this was actually going to be a choice. I was not interested in it, and it has a retail value of $25. Next is by Maven Beauty. It was a quad. It is the Cosmic Drip Eyeshadow Palette in Stargate. I don't know anything about this one either, and honestly, I wasn't too excited about it. I was kind of like, Then moving on from there, we had the Isle of Paradise High Glow Body Hyaluronic Self Tan Serum. Retail value $35. Now, this is what I ended up choosing for my base box for June because I love Isle of Paradise Sunless Tanning products. I have their foam mousse, I have their clear foam, and I have their drops, and their spray. Like, you name it, I've tried it. I love it, and I love the fact that this had hyaluronic in it, so I snatched it. The other item that we had a choice was by Skin Inc. Supplement Bar, the Daily Dose of Glow. And I just received, I'm sorry if y'all hear the dog barking. It's not mine. I don't know what is going on. My neighbors got their dog doing something. This brand did just come in my base box for May, but this particular serum I have not tried. So let us know if you all have tried this. The next is the Lashes by Monarch Lash Pack. Retail value $38. It looks like you have 2 sets in here with like an applicator. So that was the picks. Nowhere did I have the OPV Beauty, which I have a screenshot that I'm going to pop up over here, and it's showing the Glam Glow face wash, the OPV Beauty palette. Then we see the Sunday Riley Good Jeans and the Artist Couture palette. Now, my whole thing, I will be honest with y'all, I was a little surprised to see that the OPV palette was supposed to be a choice for the June box, because we have seen that quite a bit in add-ons and pop-up. So I don't know what happened. I have no inside scoop on what happened to this palette or the Glam Glow, but I would assume we will see it eventually in another box, maybe. I don't really know. Okay, so then next, let's go ahead and talk about our premium choices. This is off of Instagram, Ipsy versus Boxy. I always keep her handle up here, so go show her some love. Or anytime I pull a post anywhere from anybody's account, I always make sure to leave the handle in here to give them credit where credit is due. Now, when it comes to the premium box, which is the $35 box, this is where you get to make 2 choices as of right now. They've not confirmed if they are going to continue on with that forever, but for now we're happy about it, right? So we had a lot of speculations because we did hear Dominique Cosmetics was going to be coming to Boxycharm for June, and in fact the Dominique Cosmetics transition palette was a choice. Now, I told you all this was the palette I was hoping for. Between this or her brand new 6pan palette, I really wanted to see this transition palette because I felt like so many people were going to love it. I feel like it's going to be, if you're a makeup artist, I think it would be great for your kit, but I also feel like it would be really pretty as like almost if you have an accent palette, it's going to pair beautifully with that. So this does have a retail value of $48. You also had a choice of the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara or the Lash Lengthening Curling Mascara. Now, I can tell you, if you did choose the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara, you're going to love it. I have some in backup. I have, well, here you go. I have one right here. It's a really good mascara, and I really do enjoy it. So those were your 2 or your 3 choices. Your next choice that you could have chose from was the Laura Mercier blush with a retail value of $32. It did look like there was like 3 or 4 colors to choose from. Next was the Natasha Denona Transfer Matte Foundation. Now, I'm showing here that there was about 29 shades to choose from. The next one is the One Size Eye Popper Sparkle Vision eyeshadow. Retail value $22. Was anyone else surprised that I didn't know that this was even a thing? Like, I knew of the palette, I knew of the powder, but I never remember this being a thing with one size. So that was an option there, and it does look like there was like 4 different shades to choose from. Next, we had the One Size Secure Blur Hydrating Under Eye Patches. $25 retail value. That was another thing I didn't even know that they had come out with. We did see Laura Mercier again. Now, I told you all when we saw Laura Mercier in the past in our boxes, I said get excited, because if we are seeing Laura Mercier in here for this, 9 times out of 10 we start seeing Laura Mercier in our future boxes, and we did. So now we had a choice of the Pure Canvas Primer Protecting Primer and then the Pure Canvas Primer Illuminating, both retail value of $39. I heard these went pretty quick, so let me know if you snagged one of these. Was there 3 different Laura Merciers to choose from, or was there 2? Because this is showing 3. Next we had 1, 2, 3 of the Lorac eyeshadow palettes. These were the unzipped eyeshadow palettes that do have a retail value of $25. I mean, you really can't go wrong on the premium box because, man, the choices were pretty awesome. I mean, honestly, I would have went with the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette, and then on the other side, I already have the Natasha Denona foundation. I love it. I probably would have went with one of the Laura Mercier primers. I heard her blush is really good too. What did you all choose? I need to know. What did you choose in your premium box? What did you choose in your base box? And again, in your base box, was that your choices? Or did people get different choices? Just curious. Was anybody else a little underwhelmed when I mean, like, I got rid of my Luxe box because for me, 9 times out of 10, what I want tends to be available in add-ons or pop-ups, so I just purchased the one thing I'm really wanting. Now, if I can't find it in pop-up or add-ons, then I'll go ahead and sign up for the Luxe box. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, give or take. I'll get on that wait list. They tend to get through those wait lists really quick. Now, the Boxycharm BoxyLuxe Box is $49.99. And when it came to the choices, it looks like you only got to pick 2. So your choices were the Benefit Cosmetics Brow Styler Eyeshadow Pencil and Powder Duo. And it looks like you had 8, 9, 10, like 11 different shades to choose from. Now, I personally never tried this out before, so I was intrigued by this, but not enough to go through with purchasing the Luxe box. Next, we had the Smashbox Cover Shot Eyeshadow Palette with a retail value of $29. Again, not overexcited. Next, we could have chose the Luxe Floral Blush set, and it looks like it's just a set of 4 brushes, a bag, and then a little eye sponge. Again, it wasn't wooing me. We have for choice number 2, or choice 2, the Woke Cool Stem Eye Mask, retail value $49.99. We have the Lifestyle & Co. Purifying Sage Mist. Now, I want to say we've seen them in the past with their like lavender sleep spray, which I have, and I actually really like it. Next, we had the 4 Sigmatic Superfood Face Mask, retail value $40. Or you could have done the NYS Collection Clarkson Avenue sunglasses. Last was the Moxie Lash Sassy Luxe Bundle. And that was your choices for Luxe. What I need to know, how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Because like I was saying, I only purchased the base box, and if part of me almost did the premium, and I was like, girl, you really just don't need any more eyeshadows. You don't need more primers. Like, you know, wake up. So I didn't do it. But normally the Luxe gets me so weak in the knees that I always end up subscribing to the Luxe. I did not. And then there was BOXY Pop Up. Oh my goodness. Like, I was talking to some of y'all over on Instagram, and it seemed to be like I was able to get in there, and I was able to, like, hopefully the order went through. I mean, I got notification that it did. I snatched like 3 or 4 items. It was only like $51 worth of stuff, and then I tried to get back in to place another order to see what else was out there. Over an hour wait, and I was like, we done shut down Boxy. So I thought that was kind of well, it wasn't fun, but it was like, dang, we shut it down again. I think everybody knows how amazing Boxy Pop Up is. But when I was able to get back on there, low-key, I was a little underwhelmed. So I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I do get a little bit worried because some of y'all will say things like, what do you think is going to happen with Boxy and Ipsy together? And I'm like, don't put that thought in my head. Don't put that thought in the atmosphere, because y'all know that I already have issues with the Ipsy app 99.9% of the time. Anyways, I need to know, what did y'all pick? What did you pick for your base, your premium, your luxe? Were you underwhelmed with luxe? What did you think about the pop-up choices? I don't know. I mean, we can't win them all, right? So to me, it was a thank you. My bank account appreciated me that day. I'm rambling. I'm hopping off for now, friends. Make sure to stick around, subscribe. I will be back with more sneak peek spoilers for our June boxes. And of course, any information that I do get, you guys know I'll be jumping right back on here. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. If there's any news that I need to get out, I'll put that in our stories. I also have a second channel, Hot Mess Mama Vlogs, where I do a lot of plus size curvy girl fashion hauls. Make sure to check that out. Tuesdays, Thursdays, sometimes Saturdays. I'm uploading everywhere. Don't forget, I'm on TikTok too, at hotmessmomma4. Okay, friends, until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah!